October was one of my slowest months since getting back into sports cards, where I generated only $665 worth of profit. But after my monumental mistake where I dropped over $3,000 extra on that 221 card PSA submission, was November the first month where I actually lost money, or was I able to overcome my mistake and make, well, a comeback? Pun definitely intended. As usual, I'll break down all the numbers for you to see, and at the end, I'll even share with you why I'm so excited for my strategy next year based on some of the painful lessons I've learned over the past month. So with that being said, welcome back. Now let's get to work. All right, guys, starting on Comp C with my sales on the 1st of November. You see here's the bottom. This is the first sale, and 2013 Select Ben Roethlisberger. Obviously, he's having a great season, but more importantly, I'm excited about selling these first year Select football cards because, I bought so many of them. A nice Kobe Bryant, finest showstoppers as well. I got a couple of those graded that I'll show you later. Another finest Kobe, and then more Ben Roethlisbergers. And look, this is very little. I mean, we're talking about sold for $4, $3.30, but I got these things for like 75 cents. Right here, this was a good one. I remember looking into hockey back in March, and I did some research on Patrick Lane, but I've never seen him play. I'm just a Lightning fan. So I saw that for a PSA 10, I got this card for 75 on Comp C, flipped it for about double and got 136 out of it with a few clicks of a mouse. So anything like that is just gravy. A couple cards I sent in, Kobe Bryant Flare, Kobe Bryant Optic. Again, I'm averaging these at about $2, $2.25 a piece. And then this was great. This Kevin Durant first year Select. I remember mentioning this in my Comp C video where I saw Kevin Durant's first year Select card going for a third of or a fourth of the price as Steph Curry's first year Select. And that didn't make sense to me. So finally the price is caught up. But if I could pay 15, sell for 40, I'll take it all day long. More Kobe's. First year Select, a Westbrook. I got that for maybe 75 cents or $1. Kobe Bryant right here, 14 bucks. Even this Yao Ming card, I was like, this is a rookie year card of Yao Ming. It's not a good looking card. It's a really ugly jersey, off square, two squares, making love, making out type of shape right there. I don't like it at all, but a numbered card, rookie year of someone that's a global icon, especially in China, that's an easy investment. Kevin Durant rookie, 12 to 34, more Kobe's. Really excited about those Kobe's because a lot of those I bought in that lot for 180, or I don't know, I think it's 180 bucks or so. More Mike Tyson sold, these baller cards, and I'm hoping he'll fight again because, I didn't see the fight live, but I remember seeing some of the highlights and reading about it, and people were excited about him and Roy Jones Jr. So anything Mike Tyson related is always going to be exciting. Michael Porter Jr., I remember buying this back in, I guess here it is. I bought it in January, February, March, April, May, June, before the playoffs, before that other rush. And again, good profit there. But a lot of these Kobe's, that's what I'm excited about. These Kobe's base cards, these other ones here, $24, 13 bucks. Scottie Pippen, random cards. If I go up, another Tyson, Westbrook, Dirk, first year Select. Kevin Durant, this is solid, $9 for his Topps Variations rookie card, sold for $39. Even a Jameis Winston, when Drew Brees went down, I sold this Jameis Winston right before Taysom Hill was named the starter. So sometimes you just luck out like that. On to the next page, you see here at the bottom, another Westbrook Select first year card. Chris Paul rookie card, 8 to 40. That was a pretty solid arbitrage opportunity right there. More Kobe's, TJ Oshie rookie card, Kobe, Kevin Durant variations. That one's nice, 9 to 40 as well. Tim Duncan first year. I don't know who's buying a Tim Duncan first year Select, but I bought a couple of them to send in, and at maybe 75 cents a piece. So if I can get 350, it's easy. Kobe's. And what's funny is this Klay Thompson, I bought his Crusade rookie card maybe 2 days prior to his injury. And the ironic thing is I sold this card for more than twice the profit. Let me see the dates. Look at this. I bought this card on the 18th, and I think it was announced of his injury on the 19th, and yet I sold it about 2 hours after his injury was announced. So it's kind of strange that I would sell it after the injury is announced, not right before, but hey man, that's all good. This is a beautiful card of one of my favorite players, Braden Points. Jersey, auto, I guess RPA in a way. I don't know if that's considered RPA in hockey, but if I can buy for 36 online, sell for 75, and I think that person's getting a good deal as well because it's limited to 99. It's a great young player. He is a star. He's going to become more of a star, but I feel good about that. And then I was buying up a lot of these cards. This is Kobe's last year select, 15-16, last year in the league, and I just think it's a beautiful select card. What they did that year I thought was very special with their courtside as well. So let's see, going up here, making it bigger for you. More Kobe's. Dirk, first year select. Magic. Jeremy Lin, select silver prism. And I probably paid no more than $3 or $4 for this card. But select first year prism silver of Lin. I used to love these cards right here. That 96-97 SPX of Charles Barkley right there. I used to love that set. It was so creative what they did with the different shapes, the holograms, all that. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, obviously with Chris Paul leaving, that was huge news for both Chris Paul as well as SGA. And look at this. I bought this, let's see here. I bought this in October. I told you, October is when I was stocking up on basketball, and 6 weeks later, more than double my money, right? Now, it's not gonna pay a lot of bills, but again, if you're buying low and selling high, then a couple clicks of a mouse, and this card can go up to $100. Who knows? Maybe he has a great year, but to double my money so easily, I'm happy with that. Kobe's. Dude, look at this one right here. This one, it's limited. It's a nice looking card, right? It's a nice looking card, Kobe. It is number 8 out of 100. Look at the bottom here. I think that's why someone bought it. It's number 8 out of 100. It's in in solid condition, but look at the price. Look at that. I probably paid $5 or $6 for this card because I sent it in. There's no price here. Sold for 95, right? Now maybe that card's going to go up to $200 or more, but for $95 for very little work, I'm totally good with that. And then these Trae Young second year prism. Shout out to whoever mentioned second year Trae Young prism cards as an investment. They asked me a question if I thought it was a good idea back a couple months ago. And I remember thinking to myself, yeah, I think so, because Luka's second year prism had shot up to like $60 at some point. So if you see here, look at this, bought for $3, sold for $9.45, $2.50, sold for $11. Very small stuff, and this still has a lot more room to go up. So it's not like it's peaked. It's just a matter of I can be good getting out on some of these now, and taking a couple others further into the season to see how it goes. Shaq, Chrome, Kobe, and then I started selling some of these Kobe's first year select cards, 350 to 10, 350 to 10. SGA rookie card right there. More Kobe's. Dwight Howard even. Small stuff, but I'll take it. And that is it for November. So on ComC, I sold 73 cards for a total of $1,232.97. As you see here, they got to take their 5% cut. That's $61. And then the cost of the cards that I had purchased on ComC was $285. The cards I sent in, I was 47 of the sales were cards I had sent in. I averaged that at $275 each because a lot of the cards were less than that, and then some were definitely more, but that includes their 50-cent upload fee as well. So my net profit is $756. That's if I don't take out the cash, which I don't plan on doing. But $756 is pretty much my rent, which is a good start. One thing I did want to show real quick is that a lot of the sales, take a look here, if you see the date sold, go all the way up from the top, 11:30 down, and then look, we're already here, 11:01. So the vast majority of the sales were in the second half of the month. In fact, I did the calculation, and 60% of the sales on ComC was November 16th through 30th, and only 40% was November 1st through 15th. So it's a 60-40 split, which reminds me of the centering of a lot of the cards I sent into PSA, which is why they got 8s and 9s. let's head on over to eBay to see if I can make up for that huge mistake I made with PSA. Here is page 1, and you see here at the top, I got 3 2013 Select Aaron Rodgers cards I sold for $40, which is pretty sweet. I got rid of this Jameis Winston rookie card, number to 50, PSA 10, which I'm so glad to get rid of, just because when Drew Brees went down, someone bought that right away before Channing Tatum, Jason Tatum Hill, whatever was named the quarterback. And then my first Kobe Bryant card sold. It was a PSA 10 in the Topps jersey. It sold for $69. I think I sold it a lot cheaper than it would have gone for based on some of the other sales. Page 2, we got more Kobe selling. PSA 9 going for $35. Again, break even was about $33 per card based on that extra expense. But hey, if I could break even here or make a few dollars, that's fine. Made a profit on this PSA 9 Topps Chrome. Made solid profit on this PSA 10, even though this sold very quickly. I think I underpriced it at $100. And then this one right here, second year card, Topps. It did get a PSA 9, which I was very happy with, and $130, I'm very thrilled with that price. Page 3, we got more sales coming. Shaq and Kobe PSA 10 for $124, another PSA 10 for $111, PSA 8 for $28. And dude, some of you guys have been reaching out just saying, I appreciate what you do on YouTube, and I wanted to support you. And like, I felt like the Grinch when his heart grew 3 times. I felt like, dude, this is the coolest feeling in the world. So this one sold right here for $49. Still on November 19th, and we got a PSA 9 Bowman Chrome for $55. PSA 8 for $24. Lost some money there, but I'm happy to help out. David Hunter, I didn't censor you out because you're the man. I appreciate you. You bought this Flair Showcase right here, row 3 for $25. Next page, we're on November 20th, and we see here PSA 9 for $70. And this dude, Steve up in Agora Hills, Dr. Steve, you are the man, and I'll show you why later, but he just cleared me out of all my 10s. 5 10s selling for $558, which I thought the 10s would go for about $60 based on the fact that I was paying maybe $4 or $5 per card. I did not think a 10 could go for that high of a price, but Steve, I appreciate you. And then check this out, we're still on November 20th and 21st, Bowman Chrome, $50. My Braden Point, one of my only ones left, sold for $219. I got this card for like $40, maybe $45. Great return there. This one right here, PSA 9 Finest Kobe for $45. Fleer, $25. Okay, lose some money there. Next page, I'm still on November 21st. Here is a Showstoppers selling for $45. PSA 9, Shaq and Kobe together for $90 with that one, and another Shaq. We've got another Kobe and another Kobe Select for $93. Next page, only on November 22. So another PSA Kobe, a PSA 9, Topps Finest 9 for $50. Got a couple orders here for $122. All right. It's still November 22nd. It was a busy day. We got 3 cards here for $130. PSA 9, a Shaq PSA 9, Kobe PSA 9, Finest PSA 10 for $110. And then down here, I really appreciate it, Brad. I was gonna say I really love this card the moment I saw it, but I couldn't fit everything in the 250 characters. Dude, it's so cool to see these messages. So that really does a lot for me. And he bought the Select right here for $55. November 24th, only a few days later, $75 for this 9. The Magic Johnson Refractor numbered to $9.99. That was a beautiful card. Got $90 for that. I paid maybe $8 for that card. And then I sold a Victor Hedman BGS 9.5 for $225. Great profit margin there. And then Kobe Bryant PSA 9. One of them here, and there's one on the next page for $123. And here's the other card, 99 Finest Kobe Bryant PSA 9. Shaq PSA 10 for $85. Shaq Metal Universe for $49. And then 6 cards here for this dude for $335. And here's all the cards you got. Finest. And we got another first edition Kobe Topps PSA 9 for $57. And then I sold my first Kobe Bryant Crusade PSA 9 for $175. But wait, there's more. Next page, 2 more Kobe's selling for I think $90, whatever's behind that X. And then my second Crusade Kobe sells for $205 the very next day, which is amazing because it was up there for a few weeks and it didn't sell. But once one sells, then people start to realize, all right, now or never. Kobe Bryant PSA 9 $47, and then one down here, PSA 9, 2 of them for $76. And my last two sales for November are these two Kobe Prism cards. One 2015, the last year he played in the league, PSA 9, as well as a 2014 Kobe Representatives PSA 9 for 106. So taking a look at all the numbers, here are the non-Kobe's. $40 for the Rogers, minus $10 for the cost. Winston, only $13.94 is what I paid, including shipping for that Jameis Winston card. The Braden Point was $42 after shipping. Victor Hedman, $76.76 after tax and shipping as well. So the total sales, $544.99 on non-Kobe cards, minus their fees, PayPal, eBay, $81, cost of the cards, and my total profit, $320.54. So combined with ComC, that's about $1,000 of profit right there. Let's move on to the Kobe cards, and I sold 58 of the 221 graded Kobe, Shaq, Derek Fisher, Magic Johnson cards in November, which was phenomenal. Each card cost $25 to grade. Average cost per card was $4.50. Multiply that by 58, and the cards only cost me about $261. Sounds crazy low, but that's what it was because I was buying a lot of them off of Beckett, and this was before Beckett was overrun and people bought them all. So the total cost of the cards is only $1,711. I sold these cards for $3,852 on eBay, but now I gotta subtract their fees. And we got $577 for PayPal and eBay. I'm including an extra $50 shipping fees just with tape, and when I print a label and it's $4 and I only charge $3, stuff like that. It could probably be a bit higher, to be honest. The cost of the cards was $1,711, and that brings the total of my Kobe Bryant graded cards on eBay to $1,513.41. Who would have thought? But wait, there's more. I was actually able to sell more cards to Steve up in Agora Hills outside of eBay. And so he ordered 4 PSA 10 Kobe's for $550, and my cost was $118. He paid $10 shipping and handling. I sent it for that cost as well, so that really helped. And then he ordered again, where I met up with him in Agora Hills, $580 for 5 PSA 10 Kobe's. Straight cash, homie. My cost was $147.50. No fees involved. Great conversation, and a great dude overall. So it was a great interaction, and my profit outside of eBay is now $864.50. Now, my total profit for November was $3,454.90. Who would have thought? And just throwing it in there, if I was able to get those Kobe Bryant cards graded at $10 a piece, which is what I budgeted for, and I did that a few months earlier, and received them at the same time and sold them for the same amount, then my profit would have been $1,005 more, bringing my month's total to $4459.90, but I'm still very grateful. The last couple weeks I've been slammed with listing cards and packing them up and replying to offers, and I'm still trying to respond to every new comment, but even that's starting to slip away as the community grows and I have all these new obligations and more emails to look at. And it's a wonderful thing, but it's also reminded me of what is it that really brings me joy in this hobby, and what are some of the things I want to release and let others do? What I realized is that the 3 things I love the most about this hobby is, number 1, content creation. I love this kind of stuff. But number 2, it's also being with you guys, communicating with you, especially on live streams and face-to-face. And then third of all, I love this strategy. I love looking at charts and looking for disparity and things like that. But what I want to release is all that administrative work. Anything to do with packing up cards and listing and opening and emails and all this kind of stuff that someone else can do. If I can avoid Scotch tape in 2021, I would be thrilled. But that is the kind of stuff that just doesn't really fuel me at all. So with that being said, I'm really excited for 2021 because what I need to do is I need to scale up. I need to go with higher end cards and less of them, because that way I don't use all my mental energy trying to organize 300 different cards, but instead I could use all of my mental energy finding that $1,000 or $2,000 card that is the best value. And now that I have about 10 months under my belt and I've learned so much as I try to learn something new every day in this hobby, I feel great about taking that route, but it also allows me more time to interact with you versus trying to do all this other menial work that like an administrative assistant or someone else could be doing. The reason I bring this up is because there are so many fun ways of accessing this hobby, but we really got to know what we want out of it. So as we reflect on 2020, and obviously we're going to go into 2021 soon, I want you to think of what parts of the hobby do you want to double down on, and what parts of the hobby would you like to give up or just pivot away from. And anything that comes to your mind, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. But I'm also excited to start doing breaks as well, not for money, but just for fun, for content, and just another way to interact with you. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday season, and I'll talk to you later.